Hello there, I is George W. Bush, and you're about to watch my real fun movie. Have fun. Stay tuned after the feature presentation for a special bonus film. And now, our feature presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, hello America. I is the 43rd President of these United States. My name is George W. Bush. And as it just so happens, I am the son of George H.W. Bush, who was the president about like one president before me. So in her this is the George W. Bush picture here. It's all about my terms of the office and how I am the bestest president, and also it's about how I is amazing and I am the most best president in the history of the presidents. And did you know that I is the best president named George? Because that's the truth. George Washington ain't nothing when compared to me, the Tennessee Southern amazing cowboy, George W. Bush. And I ain't got no H for the middle initial. That's how you tell me apart from my pops. Anywho, this is the film. It's about me's and my pals. Who else is in the Bush gang? The Bush pal gang, you might ask? Well, first up, there's my VP, Vice President, Dick Cheney. Very nice guy. This is Dick Cheney. Say hello to y'all the people, Dick. Hello. Quack, quack. Hello. And this yar is my army dude, Donald Rumsfeld, and say hi to all the people, Don. Hello, I'm Donald Rumsfeld. I'm an amazing person. You will hear more about me in the following film. And then finally, there's my final pal, Attorney General, and he's the top of the pops. Here he is, the fourth member of our little George Bush pal posse. It's Attorney General John Ashcroft. I had pudding today. He's not very smart. So anywho, this is the George Bush film. So have funs, and it's the best. I am the best president. Haha. What he doesn't realize is that I'm really the leader of this country, because he's too stupid to know that I'm really the leader. Hey, Dick, what's that you're saying? Oh, haha, quack, quack. I don't, never mind. Anywho, this is the fun movie about the presidential pals. Have fun. Here goes. So, it starts out real inspirational like. I was always friends with Mr. Dick Cheney, 'cause we was two fat rich white guys, and both millionaires. We was the hip fat cats of the Wall Street. So anywho, this is a reenactment. I says to Dick, "Hey there, Dick, you wanna be my vice president?" "Yes, I'll be your vice president." Yeah, I'll be your vice president. "Certainly, I'll run this country for you." Whack, whack. Yeah, I'll be your vice president. "Oh, okay then, Dick. Have fun being the vice president." I've got this country under my wing. Whack, whack. Anywho, that's how I hire my best friend Dick Cheney to be the vice president of the U.S. and how I became the president of the United States of America. And anywho, that very year, I defeated Mr. Al Gore. Al Gore is a nut, 'cause he think global warming is a thing, and people didn't want to spend money to stop global warming, so I said to Al Gore, this is it. And I hop up and down on him till he had a heart attack and died. And that was the day that I killed Al Gore, so I'm the president. Yay. Yippee-ki-yota. So then, as you already heard, Dick Cheney, my longtime pal, was already the VP. And then also, it was John Ashcroft. I hired him because he make good decisions in the courtroom. I not only had oatmeal for breakfast this morning, I also had Jell-O. And I know the law. Very good, John. So then also, I made the Donald Rumsfeld the military dude, because he was in the Terminator, and he says, "I want to be the military dude." He says, "Yes, that's right. I want to be the military dude and command the entire army. And after that, I will control the entire world. Ha ha ha." So anywho, that's Donald, and he's a real fun guy to be around. He hates the Negroids and the Muslims peoples. And my presidential was the finest presidentiality of all times. And this is the stories in this film. We will talk about the story of how my presidentiality was awesome, and how I was a total badass during the president years of 2000 to 2004. This is that story of the president.
I'm really the president. I make all the decisions around here. Yeah, that's right. Dick Cheney. Yeah. I'm the president.
Ah, yes, the glory days. Back when we had total control of Washington, D.C., those were the days. And it all started, I guess you could say, well, it mostly, George W. Bush, he said, well, I may as well play it out for you. This is how it played out on September 24th, 2001, about a year after our glorious victory and our rise to power. And this is how it was, September 11, 2001. This was how George W. reacted to the event.
Oh, golly, jeez, the skyscrapers are burning. Well, it's about time I fired back on the Muslims. I betster fight the war on the terrorism and send some troops to the Afghan. Do away with all the mean bad people who made the skyscraper go all flamed up. But first, I really like the Kentucky Fried Chicken. I gotta have some Kentucky Fried Chicken. Nom nom nom. Nom 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 nom. Oh, nom 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 nom. Man, I sure do love the Kentucky Fried Chicken. Yum 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 yum. I bury some more of that before as I go around with the Muslims. Bury it. Nom 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 nom. That was a satisfying meal. Now to go for it in the Muslim. Anyway, I shall reassure the America peoples.
Oh yes, that was how it was. That was how it was, wasn't it, Bush? You didn't even care. You're too stupid to care. I did all the planning. I'm the brains behind this outfit. He doesn't even know. Look at him. Dumox. Well, I'm the real bird behind this outfit. Yes. And little did Bush know that soon people would hate him. Well, the Democrats anyway. The Republicans can never hate us. Anyway, so it went on like this. This is how I see the story from my perspective. So anyway, this is how it went.
I shall write an inspiring speech to the America peoples to make them think about the bad stuff and be positive in this time of burning skyscrapers. Hey, John Ash, what you think of this speech here? I'm gonna go through this inspiring speech so as you can hear it. And you can tell me whether or not you like the speech. Dear peoples of America, the Muslims has gone too far now. They blew up the skyscraper and killed a lot of people. And 'cause that, we got to do something. And we're gonna do I hate the Muslims monsters. They kill our peoples. They are lower than the scum, and we shall begin to wipe the Osama
and his fiends draw from the face of the earth. What you think about that, John?
I think it's really good, Bush. I think it's amazing, cause I really like it, really a lot.
So thank you, John. You're a great pal.
What are you talking about, Bush? If you let this speech air, it'll be a public disgrace. Now, what we need is someone who will write good speeches for the public, the masses. You can't write speeches. You're an idiot. I say we need a more responsible person to write our speeches for us.
Well, what do you say about me, gentlemen? I'll write your speeches for you. I'll do everything. I'll run everything. I can do everything. I can do everything. Quack, quack. So, what do you say, Bush? Will you let me do most of everything for you? Because I can do everything really well. No need to worry. I will handle everything.
Well, Dick, you're my best pal. You always been my pal. So I guess what I got to do is, I likes you, Donald, and I likes you, John, but Dick here is the one tough cookie who can save Americas from the bad terror people. And, I look on the TV today, and instead of the adverts for the donuts that I like, they has the scary fire skyscraper, and I don't really think about all the people dying. I just think, what a waste of money to put all that money into the skyscraper and some mean Muslim just come and knock it down. So, you're right, Dick. I'm gonna let you write my speech. Sorry, Don. Sorry, John, but Dick's writing this speech because he's my VP and friends for lives.
Yes, I'll do a very good job of it. I can do everything. I'm so power hungry, I'm insane. I will do everything, gentlemen. Don't worry. Don't worry. The country is safe in my hands.
Are you kidding, Bush? This man's an idiot too, but I mean, I guess we're all idiots here, but come on, Bush, don't let him write your speeches for you. Just go back to grade school. Maybe he'll come up with something.
No, don't give Dick a chance. He's a nice guy, and he's my friend. I've always been friends with Dick. Dick's a fine feller. And what I says to you, Dick, is you're the boss. You can write my speeches. I never got much education or letter writing or book smarts. So Dick, you can run my speeches for me.
Thank you, Bush. It's quite an honor, The other day I was just a fat guy, but now I have total control. I have total control. Yes, that's right. Total control over everything. And that's how it started. My mad rise to power. I crushed everyone in my way. Quack, 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 quack. Yes, but it was only the beginning for Dick Cheney and George W. Bush. as the President of the United States. Well, I was the Vice President, but it was quite the days. Them were the days.
Hello everybody. I has written a amazing song for you guys. Are you ready to hear? It's a Patriot song, and you're gonna like it. Okay, John, I'm all ears.
Oh God, this is going to be the worst thing. Oh, I just can't stand it. While these idiots are watching his song, I'll watch my profits grow. Quack, quack.
Okay, go ahead, John. Well, it's kind of a Patriot song, like Star Spangled Banner or something. Anyway, this is it. So here goes. Oh, let the eagle soar. The eagle soars from coast to shore, like a bridge over troubled water. Let the eagle soar. The eagle must soar, star stripe. It's the amazing Patriot song. Oh, golly, gee, John, that's the best song I heard about a decade.
Oh God, please just somebody kill me.
Let the eagle soars. The eagle has nest and it has a baby. And the eagle says, I want to soar into the sky. In case you didn't get it, the eagle in this song is actually America. Cause you know the bird America is the eagle. Oh gee willikers, John, I didn't even grasp that before. Geez, you're right. The eagle is the America bird. Man, I gotta say, John, that's the best song. It's like way better than any other song. What a patriot. You loves America, John. Yeah, thank you, Bush. I do like America. Haha. Oh, yeah. I sure likes America too. Great song, John. I need a coffee and some journal to get past that. Oh, man. These new cell phones sure tell me important things. Oh, God, stock coming up. My stock is raising. Oh, my God. Making dollars by the hour. Whack, whack. Yes, I own it all. I have it all. Oh, Wall Street, here I come. And then I'll go down to Las Vegas. Have some fun down there. Whack, 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 whack. Man, I gotta say, it's an honor to be president with so many fine look guys. Look like Dick, and then you got Dawn and John, and it's just like, whoa. I'm so grateful to be the president. thank gosh Al Gore ain't the president, 'cause if he was the president, he spent too much money on this hokey climate change. I'm so happy to be the president. Woohoo! I control the free world. I could say that it's National Kentucky Fried Chicken Day, and people will have to agree with me, 'cause I'm the king. Whoa! I sure does like the pictures. Yippee-ki-yule, I'm a Tallahassee son of a gun, and I like the cowboys. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Hey there, George. Do anything neat this weekend? Did you hear what happened? Some more Muslims did some evil stuff. You believe that, George, right? Yeah, you believe that, right? Some Muslims, they're doing horrible things. They're raping our women, killing our children. You've got to do something, Bush. You are a hero. You can make it happen. Come on, Bush. Come on. Quack, quack. Come on, Bush. Save our country from the evils of the Muslims. Whack, whack, whack. Yes, Bush, do it.
Oh my gosh, Dick. You say the Muslims are doing evil stuffs? Well, I got to say, that's just wrongs. You know, I has got to the conclusion that the Muslims are only into killing women and children's. So I has made the decision as King of America that I'm gonna send some soldiers men over there to kill all the women's and the children's of Muslims, and that way there won't be no more Muslims in the war.
Yes, excellent idea, Bush. Yes, George. Yes, feed your anger, feed your hate. That's right. We're going to take it all the way to the top, baby. We're going to go for it. And once we're done, there'll be no more Muslims left on the planet. Muhammad will be he'll be burnt to ashes. Allah will be burnt to ashes. The Dome of the Rock will be burnt to ashes. Whack, whack, whack. We'll have everything in our grasp. Bush, you're the greatest.
Gee, Dick, it's really nothing. Now, let me alone. Time for me to watch the TV and eat some more donuts. Thanks, Dick. See you around. Oh, man, Dick is such a nice feller. He's real nice. I like him 'cause he is whatchamacall. He don't like the Muslims. And laissez-faire capitalism, he okay with that. Now it's time for me to eat some Kentucky Fried Chicken, baby. Whoa. Nom, 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 nom. Oh, yeah. I love that. Now it's time for the TV commercial of the donuts. It's the donut song. Whenever the donut song's on, I likes to sing along to it. Here it goes. Donuts. I loves the donuts 'cause I'm the president. I likes the donuts. I loves being the leader of this fine lands. I am amazing. Yay for me.
That was how it went. I had the easiest job in the world. It was so easy for me, so easy. I could do anything. Anything. I went power man. I went power crazy. Yes, that was it.
Hello. Welcome back, peoples. Me and Dick here is in the Oval Office, and we're telling a funny joke. Just having a good old Repub time. And here's my joke, Dick. You know that movie that Al Gore put called Inconvenient Truth?
Yeah, I've heard of that.
So? Well, the inconvenient truth is that I'm the president.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay. I have one. I have a joke. Your face. Quack, 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 quack.
I don't get it.
'Cause you're ugly and stupid and nobody likes you.
Oh, I get it. Ha ha ha. You're so funny, Dick. Okay. Now, Dick, you wants to know how rich as I am? I'm gonna pull out all my money and shows it to you right here. And we're gonna have a big money party and float around in the money. Ready for me to release all my money into this room and we can just twaddle around it?
Okay, George. Go ahead.
Okay, here it goes. Right here now, here comes the money. There's all my money. Woo, money party deluxe. Whoa.
That's $1, George. That's $1. I thought you were richer than that. That's just $1.
Well, I kind of pretend to be rich. I'm not really that rich. I was just kidding. I has $1 billion. I thought this would be a funny prank to make you think I was poor, but I really do have $1 billion. But I'm locking it up. I wouldn't pull it out and dive around it and have fun with it. I'm not taking it out right now, Dick, you see.
Oh. You're sure that's just not a lie? You really do only have $1? And you just don't want me to know?
No, I really does have $1 billion. I am very rich, and I do make lots of the moolah. But I am totally empty in both my heart and up here in the brains. That's where I'm kind of lacking. And the sad thing is, I got all this money, but I can't buy a heart or a brain, so I guess I'm kind of screwed. But anyway, here's some money. Woohoo! One of my monies. Woo! The only thing I don't like about is George Washington's on. Screw George Washington. I'm George Bush. Hey, Dick, don't you think I'm a cooler George President than George Washington?
Yeah, George, you're the tops. You're really the greatest.
Yeah, I just can't stand George Washington. and all of his hocus mumbo about the liberties and the Brits. Dick, he's just ain't a nice guy. Okay. Bye, Dick. See you tomorrow. Staff meeting at about 5 tomorrow. Bye, Dick. Hope we're having fun as the rich white guys in the White House. Hopefully the White House won't become the Black House when all the black becomes. I doubt a black guy will ever be a president. Ha ha. Okay, bye, Dick.
Bye, Bush. I have total control. I control everything.
Bush, I have something very important to tell you. I think your Vice President, Dick Cheney, may be plotting against you and this administration.
What's that, Donald? I mean, you can't accuse Dick of being evil. He don't look evil, do it? Look, here's Dick now. Just a jolly little gentleman on his way to the sadists meeting. Hi there, Dick.
Hi, fellas.
Well, still, I say he can't be trusted, and I have a gut instinct that something's going on in his head that he doesn't want us to know. I mean, well, so far, he hasn't done anything too suspicious. I mean, he's benefited our policies in immense ways. He hasn't made any unwise decisions. Well, I guess we're Republicans, so we don't really know how to tell wise from unwise, but I still believe that he may be plotting something devious, so I advise you to keep safe around him, Bush, and use your gut instinct. No, wait, don't use your gut instinct, Bush. If Dick tries anything, come to me and let me know what he says, and I'll figure it out for you, because out of the 4 of us here, I have the most brains, so you just come to me, okay? Because I don't want you messing up anything. Because you have an IQ of 50, okay? Okay, Bush?
Okay, Don, but I don't think he has anything bad up his sleeve. Like, he's a real nice guy. He's one of the only guys named Dick who don't take to being made fun of. He's a tough one. He don't get made fun of, and he's a strong guy, 'cause he don't make fun of, even though his name's Dick. He don't take no jokes about his name.
Well, your name is Bush, so, you have a sort of innuendo name also.
Well, your name has rum in it, which means you're alcoholic.
Oh, come on, Bush. Is that all you can come up with? I mean, my name is Donald. I am the greatest Donald ever to be in politics, and there will never be a more memorable or more, there will never be another Donald in politics who's, more of a, there will never be another Donald in politics who's as rememberable as I am. Because I am the most rememberable Donald in politics. I am an amazing Donald. I'm not to be confused with any other Donalds, like Donald Duck or Donald Trump.
Why you mention Donald Trump? He ain't no politician. He just has a dumb reality show. Ha ha ha. He ain't never gonna be no politician. He just has a apprentice. I watch it sometimes, 'cause when it's on, the donut commercial's also on.
Okay, it's been fun talking. Bye, Bush.
Bye, Don. And now, I'd like to tell y'all a little about my family. 'Cause you know what they says, family second. So's, as I says, my pops, George H.W. Bush, was the president of the United States of America. About one president before me. Kinda hard to keep track of all the presidents, considering there's more than one. Before me, there was Bill Clinton, and he was a monster. He cheated on his wife once when he was married to her. God dang it, if there's one thing I cannot stand, it's a man who cheats on his wife. What a monster. Now me and my wife, Laura, I only cheated on her before we got married, so that's okay. 'Cause that way it's not illegal and you don't get fired from the president for doing that. 'Cause you can't, once you're married, that's the only time you can't really gotta quit fooling around. But as far as that goes, I was having a real fun time with lots of nice ladies other than Laura. Before I got married, that is. I don't have the horrible tendencies that Bill Clinton did to cheat on his wife once, and, you know, it's not like that affects him as a president or what he did. It just means he cheated on his wife. But I'll be darned if I let a cheer like that and win, and I will never forgive Hillary for forgiving Bill for what he did and being a nice wife and saying, okay, you made a mistake, sorry, and then supporting him. My wife, well, she would support me if I cheated on her, 'cause she doesn't have a mind of her own. But anyway, so my wife Laura is kind of like a female version of me, except she ain't a man. She's like a female version of me, George W. Bush. And I also has two adorable little daughters. Now, I'm not sure if the Clintons have any children or not, and if they don't, they must be the commies. But, anywho, my life story is very interesting. But a sec about that. I has two wonderful daughters. They both look like Miley Cyrus, and they dresses up in slutty clothes, and I make sure that they only goes out with rich white guys so that my legacy can be properly carried on. But anywho, but I don't know, maybe if they weren't my daughters, I might be dating one of them. But anywho, I has got, when I was in the Vietnam War, I didn't exactly hate it. I didn't exactly protest against it, 'cause I was for the military all the way. But I didn't exactly go into the military and fight for America either. I just kind of hung around the Army base and said I had a sprained toe. It was alright, but that's how I did in Vietnam. And my daddy, H.W., he didn't mind, 'cause he didn't really care. But, I like all the poor people who didn't have the privilege of just kind of sitting the war out, and unlike all the hippies who protested against the draft and changed the world as we know it and stood up to the big government, I didn't really do either. I just kind of hung and just kind of watched I watched a lot of soap operas when I was avoiding the fight. I was watching Dillas. And anywho, so that's the story of my life. And after that, I was a rich white feller, and I was living in the Texas and the southern states, 'cause that's where you gotta go if you want to succeed being a rich white guy. And also, I kind of met Dick Cheney. But, yeah, so that's about it. This is about my life. What else to add? Oh, yeah, siblings. Well, my mother's named Barbara, and then my sister's named Ditto, or something or another, and then my brother is named Jeb. Me and Jeb has good old times as old-fashioned country boys. We are the best of pals, 'cause we, are brothers. Like, I like Dick, but, I also really likes Jeb. Jeb is top-notch, but I'm not gonna support him. He says he wants to be political success, but he don't really. I'm not gonna support him, because that would mean I have to give up my powers as the president, because my brother might become the president. So I'm not willing to help my brother out with his career. But we're still pals. He calls me about once a decade and says hi, and then he hangs up real quick. But it might sound like we're kind of enemies, but no, we're pals. And anywho, I got brother Jeb and sister Dotso, or whatever her name is, and my parents are George and Barbara, and I has a beautiful wife, Linda, and two amazing daughters, and who are the icons of America with their Miley Cyrus, Stepford Wivey voices, and it's just real fun having such a nice political family, just like the Roman emperors or Attila the Hun. We got us a nice dynasty here to ensure that even though the system of America doesn't allow for more than 8 years as the president, we can have family members becomes the president, so altogether, me and my pops has racked up 16 years of America for the Bush family crew. Or I can't remember if he only served for 4 years, but whatever, that's my family. Hello again, everybody. Me and my White House crew in the George W. Bush Pell Posse is having kind of a meeting to discuss what's gonna happen about the Muslims that knock over the UN building. So anywho, here's my pals, and they says, well, let's listen in. We're trying to decide how we can catch more Muslims and put them in jail where they can't do no more bad stuffs to the peoples of America. Here we go. So, Don, you got any good ideas as to what we can do about the Muslims?
Not really. My wife's making pot roast tonight, and I'm really looking forward to it. Don't ask me. I don't have any ideas. I'm just here for... My whole say in the matter is just to buy guns, sell rockets to foreign countries. That's all I'm here for. I am the military dude. I am a total badass. And I'm G.I. Joe all the way. But when it comes to foreign policy, Muslims, or whatever, you stick to that, Bush, okay? Alright, I don't have time for this. I have pot roast tonight at 6, and I'm just salivating in delight, okay? So please, just leave me out of this. No, wait, please don't leave me out of this. No, I can't leave you with these two. I mean, I don't know. Should I go home? The pot roast is probably done, but on the other hand, I really don't want to leave you with... I'll stay, but I won't say anything. I'll just kind of stand off to the corner here. Okay? I'm up here, Bush, if you need me.
Okay, so fellas, how do you say we should, proceed about getting the Muslims the justice they deserves for their attacks on America?
Well, what I say is we need to have stronger policemen and very anti-Muslim propagation, and we should be kind of like, what's his name, Adolf Hitler, and say that everyone who is a Muslim is evil, and anyone who says America is bad should go to jail.
Great idea, John. That's just what we need. We need to become a fascist regime. I mean, not really. We won't call ourselves that, and of course we won't really uproot the democracy and start beheading people on the guillotine or anything like for Marie Antoinette. However, we will be sure to enact as many laws as possible that invades the privacy of peoples and makes them scared about ever rebelling against us. Isn't that a good idea? Because we don't want peoples rebelling against us and realizing that we're a couple of no-good, scummy, good-for-nothing pig people. So, Dick, what you got to say? Like, what do you suggest?
Oh, me, Bush? This is a fine opportunity for evil. What I say, Bush, is we go entirely totalitarian. And anyone who even thinks a Muslim thought will get the death penalty. Whack, whack, whack. It'll be the end. It'll be the end, Bush. Do you hear me? Go for it. Go for the evil, Bush. That's right. That's right. Oh my God. I can hear my voice echoing off the walls of his skull. His skull is empty. It's so great. Yes, that's right, Bush. Go for it. Go for the extreme. Quack, quack, quack.
Wait. I mean, Bush. Bush. Come on. I mean, let's not get too carried away here. Remember what I said. I mean, him and I mean, we want to. We don't want him.
Oh, to hell with you, Don. You're just an old sour grape. Dick here's a fine feller. He's trying to help me with the foreign policy. I'm gonna have the Secret Service escort you out so you won't be around to be the voice of reason anymore. Bye-bye. Okay, so Dick, your idea's great. So, what we call this new here strategy?
I know. We'll call it something that'll disguise it as not fascist. We'll give it a really pretty name, Dick. We won't call it the Fourth Reich or anything. We'll call it. Do you have an idea, George?
Oh, gee willikers, that does. We'll call to make it sound real nice and make people feel like when they're betraying their friends to the thought police, they're just doing a helpful deed and helping their country be safe and happy. And like the Teletubbies, you know? So I say, that's a nice name. Now, what's gonna be the motto be? Any ideas?
I say we should call it, if you see a something, say a something.
Yeah, I can't agree with that, except let's make it look sound a little more or less like Mario. How about if you see something, say something. How's that? I think that's just great, guys. Man, you've really helped me out here among this. So's, I guess that'll wrap this meeting about up. See y'all soon. And remember, we are now, remember, if any of you guys' next door neighbors even mention the word ISIS, then you have my permission, Dick, and my permission, John, to blow their head off with an AK-47. Wahoo! Have fun, you guys.
Okay, bye, Bish.
Okay. Bye.
Bush, I can't believe you let him go through with that. I think people might catch on, This might be the end of her presidency, just so you know. You've pretty much screwed us over here. I don't think anyone is going to go for this stupid plan. And besides that, like I said, I'm almost entirely sure Dick Cheney is evil. And I said, don't listen to him.
Sorry about that, Dom, but my brain's kind of hollow, so I can't hear nothing.
Oh, that's okay, Bush. My brain is hollow too, I guess. My head is made out of pudding. It's an affliction I've had since birth. I guess it's why I tend to be more conservative in my political views, because my head, as you can see, is just a big lump of pudding.
Oh, golly gee, I'm sorry, Don. Okay, folks, hello again. Today, in the Bush administration, Viyce's gonna show you how we makes the laws here. So anywho, we is in charge of making laws for the nation of America, and our responsibility here is to make laws, and then we pass them to this big collection of people named Congress, and we see if Congress says is yes or no's. So we all got a surprise little law that we kind of spitball around. We kind of have a little brainstorm law session. So anywho, we is gonna pass our laws to the Congress and see if our laws do pass. So fellas, you know that one of my big problems is the American monetary system, and how George Washington, the first president, is on the $1. I don't like George Washington, because whereas the old dollar bill represents freedom, prosperity, equality, and liberty, the new dollar bill will have my face on it and will say to other people, I'm real rich. I mean, I'm just asking for the dollar bill here. Lincoln can still be on the 5, and Alpha Sam can still be on the 20, but I'm going to be on the 1 in place of George Washington, and I will make sure, Dick, that you gets on the 100 in place of that other fat guy, Ben Franklin, and that way you get a little fame too, Dick, okay?
Okay, Bush.
So anywho, my law to Congress is change the monies. So I shall pass this to Congress, and let's see what they says about my new law. Oh, this says no. Oh, dang it. Okay, how's about your law, Dick?
Well, gentlemen, my law concerns placing surveillance cameras in every mosque and every home that we know a Muslim family lives in, so we can keep tabs on them at all times and invade their privacy. This will be forced upon them, and all the footage from all the cameras will be fed to the CIA, so we can know if they're planning a takeover or not. Quack.
Okay, Dick, sound real good. So let's pass it along to Muslim surveillance. Okay, here goes. So we're waiting for a result. Oh, here it is. Congress says no. Okay, so alright, so how's your ideas, Don Rum? How's you?
Okay, well, as you know, I'm in charge of the military, and my idea isn't to kill Muslims per se, but instead to fill tons of balloons, like 1 million balloons, with our own urine and feces, and then go over to Iraq and toss them upon the Muslims over there. So they might give up that way if they're covered in urine and feces. So we fill balloons up with our own urine and feces, and then deploy them over to Afghanistan and Iraq and dump them there. It will cause a big mess, and they won't think of messing up with us again after we do that.
Oh, wow, Don, that's a real good idea. I likes it. So, here's your law. Poop, balloon, Okay, let's give that to Congress.
Oh, man, my idea is really good. I think it'll go.
Okay, here's the result. Congress says no. Okay, final idea. Your idea, John.
My idea is well, you know how I'm the lawyer, so I say, I can't really describe it, but here's my new law. Oh, it's reopen the Scopes trial. Oh, I gets it. The Scopes trial was this trial in the 20s where this teacher was teaching the kids the lie of evolution instead of the God-given Bible Genesis. And so he was arrested and he was found guilty of teaching a lie to kids, because evolution is a fairy tale, unlike the Bible, which has snakes and man being created from mud. So anywho, yeah, so I think what John's trying to say here is we reopen the Scopes trial and try and get it so teachers can't lie no more to our kids about how cavemen is real and dinosaurs is real. So how's about that? So we pass our law. Okay, waiting for the results here. What does Congress say? They says no. Oh shoot, so there goes another day where all of our laws that would try and put forth actually fails. You know, it's a real disappointment. Usually, all the laws we come up with fails because Congress says no. And they fails to see the genius behind our strategic little plans. But anywho, so yeah. But only one law has been passed along that Congress was okay with, and that's the Patriotic Act, with which Dick here came up with. I think because it's disguised as not against the Constitution, so Dick was real smart in helping me get that out. See, Don, I told you it worked, right? It worked out fine. They put it through, and now anyone who wants to be a Muslim is shot dead in the middle of the street, so woo-hoo for that.
Okay. Okay. Fine.
So anywho, that's how we makes laws here. And, I'd just like to say, we never really gets anything done. But anywho, I don't know. I mean, will I look good on a dollar, everyone?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I would look real good on a dollar, right? Okay. Anywho, I think we're done about enough politicizing for today. Next meeting tomorrow, okay?
Hey, Bush. You're a really great leader. You can bring us back to the days when men were men. You're the best president, George. You will save us. You will save us.
Okay, Dick. Bye. See ya.
But that same year, tragedy struck. My daughter, it turns out, was a lesbo. Whack, whack. It was awful. I didn't want her to be a lesbo, because, you know, I don't like gay people, except I am okay with gay marriage, except I say that states should have the right to decide whether they are okay with gay people or shoot them in the street. Whack, whack. I think that should be a choice that states get to make. Whether or not to be savage barbarians or to just accept two gay guys kissing in the middle of the road. But my daughter was a lesbo, and that really upset me. I was very mad at her because I didn't want my daughter to be a lesbo. Bush's daughters aren't lesbos, they get it on with guys. And that means that Bush will have grandkids sometime.
But as for me,
My daughter's a lesbo.
But I've come to go along with it, so anywho, this was the year when the Patriot Act went into full swing and we had total control, and no Democrat dared even protest against our monumental achievements in the field of death, doom, and destruction. Whack, whack.
Hey, Dick, I have something kind of embarrassing to tell you. Is it okay if I say it?
Sure, Bush, go ahead.
Well, here's the deal. You know how's every Thanksgiving, it's the duty of the president to pardon one of the turkeys. Like, they take all these turkeys into the White House, and then most of them get killed and eaten by all the people who are at the White House that day, except it's the duty of the president to pardon one, which means you say, this bird should not get eaten because it's a nice looking bird, and it's nice to pardon one, and that way it don't get eaten. And it's kind of like a fun Thanksgiving tradition, whereas like, you know, one of the turkeys I helped save and not get eaten.
Yeah, I know about that, Bush. It's well known. You don't need to tell me.
Well, something awful happened. See, like all the turkeys that die are supposed to be eaten by the White House guests, but you know how I really like Kentucky Fried Chicken?
Yeah, I know that, Bush. I'm very well aware of that. I mean, nights, days, you just dump that stuff into your mouth. It's like you have a bottomless pit for a stomach or something.
Well, see, Dick, I figure, what is a turkey but a kind of biggish chicken, right? So I figure, you know, Thanksgiving kind of like Kentucky Fried Chicken. So I thought maybe all the turkeys that die, and I thought, like, I won't give any to anyone else, because I mean, 50 turkeys is barely enough for me as it is. You know how I am. I just gotta have my meat. So I ate all the turkeys that died. I didn't share them with the White House guests, even though there was like 50. I didn't even care. I just bit into those suckers after they had been killed.
Okay.
And this is really sad, Dick, but I know I'm supposed to pardon one, but I look at him and I'm just thinking, I thought about how delicious he looked, and I was just ravenous, because, like, he looked so good, like a big hunk of meat, like a Kentucky Fried Chicken. So I was like, maybe I won't pardon one. Maybe I'll eat them all, because they're all so yummy, and with gravy, and But, so I kind of lunged forward and kind of like tried to bite into the turkey's back, but the turkey ran away. And then the farm that had catered all the turkeys said they're not going to deliver none next year, and I'm the worst president because, I mean, I'm not supposed to eat that turkey, but I tried to. I mean, I really tried to. Like, I tried to, like, bite past the feathers, but I ended up just getting a lot of feathers in my mouth, and the turkey just kind of ran off in pain. Am I a monster for doing such a thing to a living animal that wasn't supposed to be killed? Because I just have such an insatiable appetite, and is it wrong for me not to share the turkeys that did die with all the peoples who were expecting a turkey dinner at the White House with the president? Is that wrong, Dick?
I don't know. If we're going by my morality here, I'd say yes. But if we're going by your morality, in that case, I'd probably say no. So, I don't know. If you have to eat, I just suggest you go down to the grocery store. They have, they have non-live turkeys there.
Oh, see, that's the problem, Dick. I already bought up all the turkeys in the store. And all the stores within a 5-mile radius. Because I've just discovered I loves the taste of turkey flesh. And I just bought like 500 turkeys for like the next week or so. I'm getting like 50 a day or so. And it's real good. But, yeah, so the trouble is, I mean, pretty soon I might eat the whole White House or something. Just like cram all the chairs and stuff in my mouth if I don't get enough Kentucky Fried Chicken. So there's kind of my problem.
I guess I'll try to get you a diet specialist. Okay, Bush, because really I'm fat. How do you eat all this chicken and you don't look fat?
Oh, I know. But don't you also eat a lot? I mean, oh, whatever. It's hard to think about. But, yeah, so I was just like ravenous around this turkey that I was supposed to pardon. And I was like, gobble, gobble. And then the turkey ran away like, and it was like, why I didn't get to eat that turkey. So as anywho, so that's the latest. Next, in some countries, rabbit is like a delicacy. Like among Yosemite salmon stuff. So, next Easter, instead of doing the egg hunt, I might stage a big, massive Easter bunny hunt on the front lawn of the White House, and we hunt around the Easter bunny, and then we shoot them and eat them. How's that sound, Dick? Like, instead of like an Easter egg hunt, we have an Easter bunny hunt. It can be sponsored by the NRA, and, they can give us our guns, and we go out and start like looking around for the Easter bunny, and then when we see them, we shoot them and cook them up. How's that sound? And it can be like televised. I think it could be like a new tradition, kind of. Like, instead of the Easter egg hunt, it's the Easter bunny hunt, and we eat the Easter bunny on live TV. Because, I likes eggs, but when it comes to meat, I like to eat some rabbit. So how's that sound, Dick?
No, Bush. Don't. Just don't. I'm telling you right now, Bush. I mean, I know that throughout this presidency, I've tried to make you commit the worst decisions possible, so you will be impeached, and I will usurp you and become the president because you'll be considered mentally unfit to lead the nation. But I have to say right here and give you just a snippet of good advice. Don't do that Easter bunny hunt, Bush, okay? Don't. I know you love guns, and I know you love meat. We'll get you a rabbit some other time that you can try, but just whatever you do, don't do it on Easter. Or if you must eat a rabbit on Easter, do it in the basement of the White House, away from public eyes, and don't. That's a bad idea. You don't want to televise that. I'm sorry, but don't.
Okay, Dick. How about, I don't know, how about for 4th of July, we burn some effigies of the Muslims and, hang them up on trees?
You know, like Guy Fawkes Day, kind of, but with Muslims. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's an okay idea. Down with that. Sure. You know, it's always fun planning holidays for the White House. Okay, thanks, Dick, for the advice. Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Okay then, folks. Remember how a while ago Dick said he would write my speech for me? Well, today he says he's gotten it all writ out and for me to read before the American peoples. So, Dick, what you got? You got any good, fresh ideas for me to say to the American peoples to say, we will crack down on this your war on the terrorists, and we will not put up with no more evil terror people scraping sky fire or whatever?
Yeah, the speech is pretty much like that, but a little more eloquently written. You know, because, I mean, I'm an idiot, but at the very least I can kind of write, so I have the speech for you. So I'm gonna give it to you. You go out there on stage and you impress the world, Bush, with your incredible speaking skills. You are the best speaker. You are the best president, man. And I can say that, because I'm your friend. Whack, whack. Anyway, here's the speech, okay? So you just go out there and just show the world what a great guy you are. This is gonna be like the Gettysburg Address, whack, whack. Except it'll be racist instead of not racist. Okay, bye. Okay, have fun.
Okay, so... Alright, I'm gonna go out in front of the American peoples and show them what a great president I am. So here goes. Woo! Yay, Bush. Go for it. Yay. Okay, American peoples, here's my speech. Now, since I ain't got no, mind smart control, I has had my VP, Dick here.
Thank you.
I has had him write my speech for me. So anywho, this is the speech he has writ, but it very much reflects my opinions, so it is technically my speech, although I do give him credit for writing it. So here goes. Dear American peoples, I is a Muslim and I am planning, what's that word there? I'm planning to sabotage America. Dick, I didn't know this was a speech. I swear, American peoples, I'm not planning to be evil or sabotage America. I love America, please. Dick here wrote this speech. I didn't even know. I thought it was my friend, but no. I swear, American peoples, I didn't know about this. I don't want hostage America. I'm no terrorist. I ain't one of the ISIS. I'm just your loyal, good-loving, God-loving President George Bush. Dick, you wrote a bad speech for me. And here I walk up on stage and try to read it and you mess it up. What's up with that, Dick?
I'm not really your friend, Bush. I'm your worst enemy. Quack, quack. Hope you know that now.
Oh, dang it. Dick has betrayed me. He's a dirty, nothing but a liar and a skunk and a cheater. And now people won't like me so much as anymore. Dick, why'd you say I was a terrorist? What a fink. Well, okay. They've booed me off the stage, so I I guess I'm not a very popular president no more. Well, I've learned a valuable lesson today, and the lessons is when you're the president, you needs to be smart enough not to let your evil vice president make you look stupids in front of the populace of America, and you can't let them make you say stuff that you shouldn't say if you're the president. Dick, come on. I thought we was pals. Come on. That was a very rottenish prank, Dick. But I've cleared up with America. I don't hate America. I am all for America. I'm especially, I swear, Dick, I'm very mad at Dick. I'm not gonna fire him, but what he did was very wrong. This is the correct thing, American peoples. I don't hate America. I loves America. Especially God's America, where everyone is religious and white and has a gun. And nobody's allowed to be a Muslim. I don't like them Muslims. So hail America, stars and stripes forever. I am an American president. I ain't no foreign Muslim president. So just so you know, that speech was done by Dick as a mean prank, and I'm still gonna not let him come to the White House sauna this week. But just so you know, that wasn't a real thing. So you can rest assured I ain't no terrorist, and he's not gonna come to our sauna meeting this afternoon. But anywho, I hopes this doesn't lower me in the eyes of any of you, make me the not popular president. But I assure you, I is the most popular president. I especially liked America before Lincoln was president, but anywho, that's all I got to say. I have been George Bush, and I'm not terrorist, just so we're all clear. And I'm sorry, but I am all for America. I am the most American you can get, and I will kill them Muslims if it takes me the rest of my life. I will war on them terrorists. Thank you. Oh, Dick, how could you do something so low down? That was very mean. I'm not gonna let you go to the sauna. I mean, I know you all want the sauna because it has like the relaxo bubbles and everything. Well, I'm not letting you go because you put that bad stuff in my speech that made me not popular anymore. So you're not coming to the sauna.
Okay, Bush, I understand. No hard feelings. We're pals, right?
Oh, gee, Dick. Yeah, we're pals still. On second thought, you can come to the sauna and you can get the all-you-can-eat buffet, because we're gonna be Republic pals till we die, because we Republicans never think about nothing, or we blindly trust our own party without thinking about how it relies on sociopathic tendencies. Haha. So anywho, I forgives you, Dick, and you can come on down to the sauna anytime you want. Okay, Dick?
Okay, Bush. Yes. I'm immune. I can say anything. I can do anything. Do you hear me? This is my world, and the war on terror will be an immense success. It will be so great. We will fix everything. Whack.
See, Bush? I told you he was evil and planning to overthrow you. Gosh, you're so stupid. You just can't take a hint. But then again, I guess I can't take a hint either, considering that my face is literally made out of pudding. Big, chunky chocolate pudding, in fact. Do you want to taste me? Bush, I mean, I know you're kind of morbid. I know you have a large appetite for being such a handsome president. You want to taste me?
Oh, maybe sometime later, Don. But I'll tell Dick no more funny stuffs.
Okay, Bush. All right, bye.
Bye. So, Dick, I have something to tell you. I'm not really the most popular president anymore, 'cause, like, remember how you made that funny, like, prank speech for me? Where you made me state that I was a terrorist? Well, that's kind of made Republicans mad, and it's made the Democrats, who was already fed up with all my shit, kind of think that I don't take politics very serious because I let you do my writing for me. I think maybe the president should be someone who can write his own stuff so that kind of deceitful trickster bastards like yourselves can't kind of trick the president into saying embarrassing stuffs. 'Cause Dick, I mean, I know you was just trying to be funny, but it kind of made me not too popular among the Republican crowd. And also, it's kind of 'cause, like, I'm not that popular 'cause we done the war on terror, but it's kind of getting us nowhere. It's kind of like a waste of $1 million, you know? And I just feel like I'm kind of losing popularity among the general public, you know what I'm saying? Like, some people are kind of fed up with me. Which isn't too bad. I mean, I'm at the end of my second term, and it's not as if I've done anything technically impeachable, so I guess I won't really be impeached, but, I mean, it's just kind of sad to go out this way, all befuddled up, and people are kind of sick of me and my family and my 2 Stepford wife's daughters, and, you know, it's just kind of... I mean, I'm just kind of not that hot anymore.
Oh yeah, Bush. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but I mean, you know, I'm sorry. You're a great president. You're a great dude. You're the top dog. Okay, Bush. Quack quack. I mean, I like you. And it's been an absolute pleasure being able to exercise complete authority over the masses. And I've decided that I'm going to stop pursuing business. I'm going to give up my oil company, my stocks. I'm going to pursue exclusively politics so that I can have control over the masses. You've taught me a valuable lesson. I want to be a politician. And I want to do everything. Quack, quack.
Oh, okay, Dick. Well, just so you know, I'm not gonna be impeached, and you're not gonna replace me, even though you're the vice president. 'Cause, like, you know, I'm sorry, but I mean, I've already given you lots of power. I mean, you basically kind of are the president. Like, we're kind of co-presidents, right, Dick? So it's okay. But, I just feel like it's kind of all for nothings. Oh, hey, here comes Dawn.
Hello, Bush. How are you doing? You know, it's a shame that my poop balloon plan was rejected. I mean, but now that I think about it, it would be kind of expensive to have a bunch of people excrete their feces and urine into 1,000,000 balloons and then deploy them in Afghanistan, but I still think it's kind of a valid idea. What do you say, Bush, that we fill some balloons with our own urine and feces and then go dump them on the local mosque? That'll be fun, right?
Oh yeah, sure, Don. You know, I still want to keep in touch with you guys, even though it's kind of the end here. Like, I do still want to be friends with y'all. So, Hey, Don, where's John? Where'd he go?
John is kind of done with us. He's, people aren't very happy with him. Like, they're not happy with any of us really right now, but, they're kind of happy with him the least, since he was very instrumental in implementing the Patriot Act and telling everyone to invade each other's privacy and like that, and, he's not gonna be here anymore.
Oh, okay. So, Dick, I just want you to know that we are the best buds. We has had a good time here in office. We has done amazing stuff, and I has helped the skyscrapers. And just so you knows, we has done something.
Yeah, Bush. After you get out of office, you won't be regarded as
One of the worst presidents. You won't be regarded as one of the best presidents, really, but not one of the worst. You'll be kind of a mediocre in-between president who never got that much done and wasted all his time eating chicken. But, I still think we've kind of been an okay team here.
Okay, so... Oh my gosh. Look at the stock ticker. All the markets is crashing. What's going on here? It's like a second Great Depression. But it's 2008. How's this happened? Oh my gosh. Dick, I told you to get me 100 buckets of Kentucky Fried Chicken. Did you get me the 100 buckets?
Yeah, you told me to get you 100 buckets of that stuff and pour it down your gullet, and I assumed it was just, another average day, so I went out and got you it. I bought it.
Oh my gosh! Well, you buying those 100 buckets has sent the entire economy into collapse. Look at it, Don. All the housing prices are going down, real estate. It's just like doomsday here. It's like Black Tuesday. Look at it, Don.
Oh my gosh. My gosh, everything's just falling around us. This is going to be your legacy, Bush. That you messed up the economy by buying 100 buckets of chicken. Do you have any idea what a disgrace this is to us?
Oh gosh, this is gonna be my legacy? The thing I'll remember for messing up the economy at the very tail end by buying 100 buckets of fried chicken? That's awful. Well, I guess we won't be affected since we're in the 1%, but the 99% will be affected. And that's kind of sad, but, what can we do to the millionaires? We're billionaires, so I guess we don't have nothing to worry about, but, pretty soon there'll be soup lines and, just like the old days, kind of. That's sad. I mess up the whole economy with my appetite for chicken, and then suddenly the whole thing just goes topsy-turvy. I guess I ordered too many buckets of chicken.
Yeah, Bush, I really guess you did. But nonetheless, it's been a very fun legacy, and I've enjoyed it. You're a wonderful man, Bush, and I hate to say it. I don't mean this in a gay way, of course, but I love you, Bush. I really love you.
Okay, Dick. That sounds a little gay, but the big trouble is we got a recession here on our hands. I sure hope the next president in office kind of steps up to the plates and fixes that. I'm not gonna put in the effort to fix it, because, I'm almost done here, and soon I'll be down vacationing in the Bahamas with my pops, George H.W. But, keep in touch, you guys. I've loved y'all. You're all a nice, fine bunch to be around, and, it's been fun. Bye, Dick. Bye, Dawn.
Okay, bye, Bush. Quack, quack, quack.
Okay, bye, Bush. See you later. It's been real fun. Bye.
Okay, bye. Keep in touch. It's been real fun to be the President of the United States of America. Okay, so it's George W. back again with kind of a rundown on the new election. It's about 4 days before the election, and I'm just trying to figure out the candidates, because on the one hand we got Barack Obama. I don't really like Barack Obama, not because of his race, just because, I don't know, I mean, I guess he is because of his race, I mean, I have to be honest, but, on the other hand, we got George McKay on the Republican side, and I gotta say, I don't really like George McKay, because unlike the rest of us, I mean, he's a rich white guy, but he doesn't really act like an immature 2-year-old like we does, because, you know, I'm an immature 2-year-old, so's my pops, so was Ronald Reagan. And so, you know, it's just kind of disappointing to see a Republican who doesn't really act like a jerk, because that's the Republican way to be. John McCain also, I feel kind of ashamed around him, kind of embarrassed, because he was a war hero in Vietnam, and I just kind of hung around the army base and pretended I had a sprained ankle or a stubbed toe or whatnot. So, you know, being around a real war hero, I kind of feel like I did my part. I peeled some potatoes while I was in the military, but they didn't like him because he was trapped by the Vietnams for like 5 years, and they starved him, and like he really had to suffer. But, you know, I spent 5 months at the army base, so, you know, I could say I hasn't all been peaches and cream in my life, so if and when John McCain dies, I will be at his funeral. I'll try to act like I'm a little less of a radical Republican than I am, even though I am, like, really radical. I'll try to act a little more liberal-ish at his funeral. But, you know, he's not exactly... I mean, he stands for the same pulse as we do, but he's just too nice. I don't think a Republican can really win being all nice like that. To be a Republican and win, you got to appeal to all kinds of ignorance, like denying evolution and climate change, and denying same-sex marriage, and promoting gun control. Or, no, promoting gun sales. I always get that mixed up. I'm too stupid to tell two apart. But anywho, so on one hand we got a weakling Republican named John McCain, who I don't really like too much. And on the other hand we got Barack Obama. So if I got to vote, I got to say votes for John McCain, I guess. Even though he's the only option on the Repub side, pretty much, I'm not really gonna support him all that much, cause like, I just don't like him, and I think I'm a better president. Like, he may be the next president, but I will always have been the better president. I mean, I doubt Barack Obama can be the new cause, you know, cause, I mean, I kind of doubt that he can win, right? Because, you know, how that works, right? I mean, I doubt it, right? But, you know, I doubt that someone like that can win. Elections are always a surprise, but I kind of hope it's John McCain, because then at least I'll get to keep all the loot in my money vault, because it's true, I don't just got $1, I actually got more than $1. I actually got $1, and I also got not only $1, I also got a lot more dollars than just $1, but I won't show them right now. But I wishes I kind of had, so, cause John McCain won't really raise too many taxes, so I kind of hopes John McCain be the next president. And he might not solve the recession. I kind of act concerned about the recession. I mean, it does make the country a much worse place to live in, but in a way, I kind of hopes John McCain doesn't really improve it, because that way, I can stay rich, and the poor people will stay all poor, and they won't try and compete with me and shove me out of the way. Because I likes being rich and burning that money and eating it like a salad. And also enjoys Kentucky Fried Chicken. Nom 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 nom. That is a satisfying meal. But anywho, it's about a few days for the election. We're suffering in the middle of this housing crisis. I'm just worried because, I caused it with my huge appetite for greasy fried food meats. But it was kind of worth it. I ate all the 100 buckets of chicken, so at the very least, the suffering of this nation went towards filling my huge belly. But I don't like George Washington, and I kind of wish I had done more during this presidency. Most of the time, I just watched The Apprentice with Donald Trump, and kind of liked it because there was a donut song on. I mean, I spent 5 hours every day watching Donald Trump on TV. Recently, he's kind of expressed an interest in politics. I met him at a party the other day, and he said he might want to kind of be a senator or something. But I doubt that. I mean, he ain't no senator or no president or nothing. He's just a reality show host, so I'm not taking his claims too serious. But anywho, I'm kind of sad because everyone will remember me as the president who caused the recession. So I hopes that I can somehow find a way to make myself seem less guilty. Oh wait, here comes Dick. Hey Dick. Glad to see you're still hanging around.
Bush, here's an easy way to solve your responsibilities for the 2008 recession. I have a killer idea. You say that it's whoever wins next, you say it's their fault for some reason, even though it happened entirely during our term, and you just blame it on them, because that way you won't be held responsible for poverty or any of the results of this financial tragedy, and we can just escape scot-free. Okay? That's my last strategy that I'm going to give you. It's brilliant. Blame whoever is the next president. Quack, quack.
Oh, gee, Dick, you've brightened my outlook. That's right. I don't have to say I made a mistake by ordering 100 buckets of chicken. Nom, 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 nom. I can just say it's the next guy's fault. And leave it at that. Thanks, Dick. You are really a pal. So, that's about it. Dick's really giving me a good idea here. You are my friend, Dick. You have always been a nice friend.
Thanks, Bush.
Okay, so that's it. I guess to sum it all up, I have enjoyed being the president and being the second Bush to be in the White House. And I'm just a Tallahassee piggy. I'm a piggy from Tennessee. Woo-hoo! Yippee-ki-yo tomorrow. Okay, it's my last day. So, as is customary, I got to greet the next president here. Bad news, everyone. I bet you knows who wins. It's Barack Burner. Dang it. Okay. Hi, Barack. I mean, I don't think you win, but congratulations. And I hopes you does something nice. I mean, I thought it was gonna be John McCain. I thought it was gonna be John McCain. I'm scared. Yeah, Bush, I'll work very hard to clean up the mess that you've made and possibly expand welfare, healthcare options, and that kind of thing. And I will be raising taxes, so you will have to pay your fair share, and you know, pretty much like that. But so just so you know what's ahead, there will kind of be some justice for you. And also, I'm going to be the one who will end up killing Osama bin Laden, not you. You don't deserve that privilege. But I'm going to take charge and decide to end it once and for all. Oh, okay. Gee, I never dreamed that you could make it into the White House as the president. Is that an insult, Bush? Are you saying you never dreamed I'd become the president because, you know, because, you know?
No, not like an insult. I'm saying I never dreamed that someone like you could be the president when I was growing up in segregationist Mississippi.
You know, 'cause, I mean, but it's nice that you have reached where you are, Obama. I wish is the best. But are you sure that you wasn't born in Kenya? Haha. I've uncovered your secret. You ain't no American citizen 'cause you was born in Kenya. Your birth certificate is totally made up and you are a fraud. Is that correct? I think I've figured you out, so now you can't be the president. Haha. No, I was born in Hawaii, Bush. That's a U.S. state, so actually if you're born there, you can be the president. I mean, my father was from Kenya, but as far as I go, I was born in Hawaii, so you can't say that I'm not allowed to be president. I wasn't born in Kenya. That's a myth. Oh, dang it. I guess I thought it was. Darn. I mean, I thought I really had you cornered there with my incredible, brilliant conspiracy theory, darn. But I mean, I just kind of am scared, because I'm scared I'm gonna lose half of my $1 billion and just have $500 million. I'm gonna be so poor because you're gonna take away all my money with big tax. Well, you know, Bush, I know we've got our differences here, but there is something you might be kind of glad to know. Oh yeah? What's that? Well, I know that you think all black people are liberals and don't support you or your sociopathic policies, but I do actually have some kind of good news. There is
it's a myth that all black people are Democrats. There is one black guy who is absolutely aligned with your views and supports them and totally agrees with you. And I think he might be your friend. I mean, I could ask him if he'd want to be your friend. I think you two could really hit it off.
Oh yeah? What's his name?
He's kind of a new politician. His name is Ben Carson.
Oh, okay. I guess you're now the president. Darn. And, just so you know, my daughters have they kind of mess up the Lincoln, one of the rooms. They kind of mess it up. They kind of put, pictures of shirtless David Hasselhoff all over, so I hopes you don't mind that. It's not an obstacle to you in the White House. You can, take those David Hasselhoff posters down or send them back to my daughters or something, because for some reason they're just into shirtless David Hasselhoffs, so I hopes you kind of understands that and just kind of don't mind it, because they left them up.
Okay, Bush. Alright. But just so you know, my new policies will involve cleaning up that recession you caused, bettering the housing market, and I hope you're not going to try to badmouth me or anything, right, Bush? We're not as sneaky. We're not all sneaky, are we? We're not going to try and spread any lies or misinformation or perpetuate outdated ideologies, are we, Bush?
No, I won't be doing nothing like that, Obama. You can trust me, 'cause I got a very trusted voice here in my head to advise me as to what's to do.
Yes, feed your evil, Bush. Quack, 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 quack.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, I am gonna sing the Donuts song one last time. Shiddle-diddle-doo-doo-doo-doo. Donuts here, donuts there. Donuts freaking everywhere. We got donuts, big ones, tall ones, short ones. We got donuts by the pound. We got donuts, lots of donuts. There's donuts everywhere. We got big ones that make me fat. We got little ones that don't make me fat. We got them everywhere. We got so many donuts we don't even care. We got donuts up here and donuts over there. We got frickin' donuts. We got the pastries everywhere. We got the chewy, light, fluffy delight. We got the donut on the wall. We got the donut here and the donut there and the donut down the hall. 'Cause we got donuts. We got all the donuts. We got so many donuts we don't know what to do. We got so many donuts, that's not all. We also got Kentucky Fried Chicken. We got the chicken and the donuts. Gonna sink my teeth into the chicken and the donuts, I think. Oh man, I am gonna get really fat from this chicken and these donuts. Yeah. I got so many donuts, sprinkle and cream. We got
I don't cares how you does it. If I wants a space on Mount Rushmore's, I wants a space on Mount Rushmore's, Kay?
glazed one, vanilla one, and chocolate ones. Well, we got so many chocolate and so many vanilla. We got donuts here and donuts there, donuts up the ass. We got donuts everywhere and everywhere where they will not pass through my esophagus. Yeah, they're clogging up my arteries. So many donuts, I got brain freeze. Yeah, we got so many donuts, I don't know what to do. Yeah. So many donuts everywhere. We got a lot of donuts, yeah. I'm telling you, lots of donuts. We got so many donuts that
I'm fat cause I eat so many donuts, yeah. Donuts in my hair, I got donuts everywhere. Donuts everywhere in my hair, I got donuts in my hair, I got donuts in my pants, I got donuts in my pants, I got donuts, I got donuts, I got donuts, I got donuts, I like those so good, I like so good, I like those, I like those, I like trees, I like that donut, I like those, I like take me away from ever say me away from, take me away from
Hello there, Don. What's you got to say about the war on terror? Like, what do we knows about the terrorists?
Well, Bush, I'm glad you asked. I've developed something called the Rumsfeld Matrix, which I think could explain what we know so far about the war on terror.
The Matrix? Ain't that movie with the guys in the sunglasses and like everything's on a computer?
Oh, no. My invention is called the Rumsfeld Matrix, okay, Bush? And it basically boils down to this. I've split up what we know and what we don't know and like that. So first off, there are the things that we think we don't know, but we do know, but we don't know that we know them because we think that we don't know them. Then there are the things that we think we know, but we don't know, but we actually do know because we don't know them. Then there are the things that we think are unknown when really they're known, but we don't know because we do know because we don't know.
This is kind of confusing, Don. Like, I don't really understand it since I has only the mental capacity of a 5-year-old. Either that, or you're kind of just making this stuff up as you go along.
No. There are the things that we do know, that we think we don't know, that we do know, that we think that we know, that we don't know, that... Oh, to hell with it, Bush. I'm no good at logic problems. Should we go get a hamburger or something?
Oh, okay, Don. I never thought you was much good at logic or thinking, anywho. Heh. Okay.